Miyamoto Musashi, a famed samurai, philosopher, and author, passed away on June 13, 1645. He left behind the Dokkodo, the way of walking alone, a succinct yet profoundly insightful piece, encapsulating Musashi's life philosophy and principles in 8 tenets. Amazingly, the original manuscript still exists today, continuing to resonate as strongly as it did 4 centuries ago. He gained fame for his distinctive dual sword style and an incredible winning streak over 61 duels. Musashi was dedicated, modest, and reflective in his quest for proficiency, a journey that led him to achieve mastery over himself. Accordingly, the Dokodo can be seen as a roadmap to humbleness, self-restraint, austerity, and self-development. Hey there folks, welcome back to the Stoic Life. In this video, get ready to explore the profound wisdom of the well-known samurai, Miyamoto Musashi. We're focusing on the way of walking alone, 8 principles for life. It lays out the teachings of the Dokodo, where Musashi shares his key principles for leading a life filled with virtue, resilience, and self-mastery. Together, we'll uncover how to walk alone in life with purpose and sincerity. Before we start, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Number 1. Do not oppose the ways of the world. So, there's this cool concept that says we shouldn't waste energy fighting things that are beyond our control. It's kind of like the teachings of the philosopher Musashi, who thought it makes more sense to go with the flow and adapt to life's ups and downs. The main idea is to stay strong and handle hard stuff without causing ourselves extra stress. The trick is to sync up with the natural rhythms of the world to find tranquility and balance. Then, you'll be in a great place for some personal growth, making life more worthwhile. Number 2. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Living a self-disciplined life means going after things that matter and are beneficial. This usually happens even if it means letting go of fun and quick stuff. Musashi, for one, doesn't think that happiness alone is worth all the effort. It's temporary, just something that comes with searching for purpose, improvement, and expertise. Number 3. Be detached from desire your whole life long. Musashi says we should try to chill out more and not let our wants and needs get too much in the way. When we can dial down these strong cravings and attachments, we can feel more at peace, resilient, and clear-headed. Now, not getting too attached doesn't mean we can't aim for stuff or have goals. Basically, the big takeaway here is the need to be happy with what we got. We should try to find joy right here and now, instead of always wanting more, needing more, or seeking approval or stuff. This loop of wanting can be never-ending. Number 4. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. This principle is all about building up your inner strength and staying strong emotionally, even when you have to say goodbye to people, places, or situations. It's something that comes from Musashi's philosophy. He believed that life is always changing, and hanging on to things can only bring you pain. Here's the trick. Handle goodbyes with acceptance and a kind of letting go attitude. This can help you keep a balanced state of mind and prevent you from getting swallowed up by sadness. This idea really highlights how crucial it is to adapt changes in life. It's important to focus on growing as a person in your personal journey, rather than getting stuck in feelings of grief and loss. Number 5. Have no luxury in your house. Musashi, a famous samurai philosopher, really digs the idea of keeping it simple. He told folks to skip collecting all the extra stuff for their pads and stay clear for the mad dash for glitzy luxuries. Instead, he taught them to chill out and focus on key things that really matter. This way of thinking is all about losing that heavy load of too much stuff, actually finding peace in the basics. It's not just about cutting back on material things. It's about discovering inner freedom and seeing what's truly important in life. After all, when you're not thinking about the next shiny thing to get, you've got more time to actually enjoy what you already have. So, by putting the brakes on materialism, you can feel content and satisfied with just the essentials. Plus, you won't be distracted by the desire to always have more. Number 6. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Just like we discussed before, Musashi isn't a big fan of luxury houses, gourmet meals, or snazzy stuff. It just distracts him. Some suggest Musashi also included things like family keepsakes and all that will be sentimental. All Musashi focused on was how useful something was. Once its usefulness ran out, Musashi would let it go. Number 7. Have trust in yourself and avoid superstitious beliefs. In essence, believing in yourself and being free from silly superstitions highlights the importance of depending on your own abilities and thinking independently. Musashi's philosophy really pushes you to have a solid faith in your skills and your own judgment. This means understanding the things you're good at and those you're not so great at, while still having a clear, realistic view of the world. Relying on what you've seen, thought, and experienced, rather than giving in to groundless beliefs, can help you tackle life's ups and downs in a balanced and practical way. Musashi's advice suggests that we should each create our own path, based on logical decision-making. This gives us the power to make our own well-informed choices and take on life's uncertainties, all without being influenced by pointless superstitions. Number 8. Sacrifice your life before you sacrifice your name. This principle is all about valuing your beliefs and principles over what others think of you. It's about staying true to yourself, even when there's a chance your reputation can take a hit. It's all about putting your life and values above fame or societal judgment. It's urging you to focus on your personal growth and living ethically. By embracing this principle, you're making sure that your actions map to your core beliefs and self-respect, no matter what the world thinks or what the cost might be. Musashi reminds us that we should have self-confidence, become mentally strong, and live mindfully by following his principles. His advice, which is still relevant today, encourages us to develop a willpower that can't be broken, constantly strive for self-betterment, and consider solitude as a stepping stone to finding ourselves. So, as this video based on his teachings comes to an end, don't forget that Musashi's tradition continues on. It motivates us to handle life's obstacles with a solid backbone, decency, and an unwavering focus on self-development. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.